Good morning. Welcome to Interfaith Chapel. Typically today used to be called the Interfaith Youth Day of Service. Around this time, we would have hundreds of youth from the Twin Cities gather here for 7th graders to 12th graders. And the purpose for that is to bring high schoolers and middle schoolers to learn from one another and to share and to do a service. So I got involved in this program. It's right after I graduated from Augsburg. That was my first official job. And I was really excited to work with high school kids, middle school. And it was, until now, this program has a special place for me. And after I got hired at Augsburg, I asked if I could still do this right, because this program, it's really important because it teaches young people in the early age to acceptance and to share and to value each other's faith. So due to the pandemic, since the last time we had was 2020, February, since then we were not able to be gathered together. So for that, I'm just gonna do a little bit about the program and the steps that we did. And then also we're gonna have a video that we all did it together, the youth and myself and my colleague, my co-leader. So this is typically when students arrive, we do a registration. It's really, imagine the day that you're off from school, right? If President's Day, everybody's off, but they chose to be here. So all the middle schoolers and high schools will come to this space and we'll do the registration, and then next, we'll do a welcoming. As you can see, the space is really packed, right? And we get about 100 youth to 150 youth. And then these are the three our core leaders and their sisters. And unfortunately, they're graduating this year. 2 of them are graduating, so. And then we have activities. So in the morning we start, it's like welcoming, and second part of it portion is we do interactive programming. So we basically offer like dance class, we do like yoga, we do one year we had like a culture shock, we did like any type of leadership or interaction thing. And then the second workshop is about like Judaism, like we take religion 101, Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, and Islam, and those are an Orthodox Ethiopian 101. So we offer a variety of this, and everybody who actually does this is volunteer based. So everybody who come to this, the workshop leaders, everyone, it's there for the day for volunteer. And then usually we have like prayer opening, and then also we have a keynote speaker. And I think there one year we had Chris Stetman. He'll be here chapel on the 23rd, and he'll be talking about interfaith. And then we try to bring different individuals in the community who are leaders and to share with us. And one year we also had Congresswoman Ilhan Omar too. So we're trying to like mix up, get different people into the space. And then we end the day with, and then like, we also have like, you can see pressure of that. And one year we had like Joe Davis, like the poetic diaspora came, and that was the year. And it was really lit. So like, I think I would, I looked forward to it every year. So, and then this is the group. So all the attendees, and you can see all of them are a little like super. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So this was it. So every year we have and then now I'm going to share a video since we were not able to gather in person. So our youth leaders and myself and my co-leader Holly Farber did actually a video. So this video it's basically, this is Michael is one of the artists. He worked with us trying to come. It was really fun to do this, to be honest, and I would like love to do it again, which gives us an opportunity to like take our name, what our name means, where we come from, what does that mean, and he'll put it together in a form of like a poem. So enjoy.
Cento for the Twin Cities. I am from the people who aim to form a more perfect union. I am from the beloved community. I am from Ethiopia. I am from the highlands. I am from the beauty of nature and the greatness the world has to offer.
I am from the rise of mountains and the fall of valleys, the sound of raindrops striking the earth, the bright glow of the sun, moon, and stars. I am from red dirt, flat land, and miles of sky.
I am from people who worked with their hands in the earth, who planted seeds, who dreamed of a better life for me before they even knew me. I am from the highest paradise. I am from a people who seek justice even if it is against themselves or those who they care for.
I am from a people who see freedom as a gift, who understand that our freedom is bound up in the freedom of our neighbors. I'm from a people who have survived by adapting to new circumstances. I'm from early civilization and modern communication. I'm from a people who pray with an awakened mind, with humility, humanity, and compassion. I'm from a people who understand that there is suffering in the world and that we can do something about it together.
I am from different worlds that collided together under one household filled with love and laughter. I'm a sharp, bright jade. I am the lost and unborn, the remembered and forgotten. I have no heritage, yet revel in my history. I am a long, distant runner for freedom. I understand that the only supremacy is the supremacy of love. I am from a people who place the most precious things at the center in order to protect them.
I see the people singing and crying, holding their breath and breathing again. I see frustration, anger, and grief in a place of public mourning. I see the people marching and dancing for justice, wanting everyone to be seen in their full humanity. I see people who call God by the same name that I do. I see people who call God by a different name. I see people who do not call on God at all.
I see people who are too tired to sleep. I see people who are weeping for the memories they lost, rejoicing with the ones that they love. I see hearts breaking open. I see people awaken to the pain of their brothers and sisters.
I see people working to secure the blessings of liberty. I see people striving towards a true human community, a community in which everybody is treated equally, where people live in harmony with each other and with nature. I am simple words understood deeply. I am a song to the universe. I am the prayer of my ancestors. I am listening. We are listening. The world is listening.
So to create this video was really fun, and it took a lot of retakes, but it turned out to be really great. So I just want to say thank you for everyone for coming to the Interfaith Chapel, and hopefully that we get to resume this next year. And I promise you, it is so much fun. Seeing high schoolers and middle schoolers come around the campus, zooming or running around. It has a different energy. And then I think one thing I forgot to mention is that once they do all the workshops and they do all the interaction here on campus, we also send them out into the community. So they go out in the community and they do 2 hours community service. And that's when they get really comfortable with one another, and that's when they really get to know each other. So I remember one time when my niece was king, and then she's like, oh, I don't know anybody. And I said, don't worry, you'll get to make friends. And throughout the whole workshops and everything, she's just like by herself, right? And then when she went to the service learning site, she loved it so much that she, on the car ride home, and she's telling me, oh, my friend so-and-so, and this and that. And it was really like a nice way to see that. So when we do the like service aspect of it, it brings the youth together and to bond and to have friendship. So I just want to say thank you. Hello.